Hi, Tommy J. Not sure how you say that, but hi. Chemotherapy day for me today, unfortunately. Chemotherapy day, so I've got to go and have that later on. Feel a bit bad for a few days, and then try and feel a little bit better towards the end of next week. Hi, Grey Light. I don't work at the moment. I had to give up work last Christmas due to cancer, unfortunately. So I've had a pretty rough time on that. So I'm going for my chemotherapy later on. I've had my operation, so I can't properly walk at the moment. But yeah, so I'm just lazing around in bed at the moment. I had quite a big operation, so I can't sit down properly. So I have to stay in bed. So, what are you guys doing? You at work? Hola. Hola, Alberto. This is first time I've ever done this. So, is it coming across clear? Coming across good? I've never done it before, you see. Nerves getting the better of me. Real Madrid, good. I'm Everton. Yeah, I'm 48. I've got 5 children. Oldest is 30, and the youngest is 5 next week. You're Russian. Oh, I like Russian. Nikita. From Mexico. Good morning, Mexico. Morning from Canada. I love Canada. Been on the west coast of Canada a few years back when I was in the army. Can't think of the place now. Battus. And I did a little trip around Calgary, Edmonton, and a little place called Red Deer. Absolutely beautiful. Do you know Red Deer? Hi, Colin. Colin Breen. I'm from Sidere, is that? I hope I've said that right. Sidere. Good morning, Sidere. Yeah, daughter's in Calgary. Calgary was lovely. I think it was a couple of months just after the Olympics. Um, so yeah, I got a couple of weeks holiday after the army. So we just hired a car and travelled around. Beautiful. I wanted to go and live there. It's absolutely beautiful. The people were so friendly. What city am I in? I'm just by Liverpool. A famous song, Ferry Across the Mersey. I live just over the water, over the River Mersey from Liverpool. So very close. Intravenously, I did have tablet form, but it gave me a heart attack. So I had to give it up at first. I just had my operation a few weeks ago, so I've got to go to the hospital this afternoon and have it put in through a needle. And yeah, 5 children, pretty cool. Yeah, love them all. We're all very close family. No, it doesn't hurt. You feel it go in. You feel a bit tired afterwards. A bit. You feel something in your body. But sorry to hear about my hardship. Well, I'm alive, and that's all that matters to me. I'm alive. I'm fighting it. Manchester, just up the road from me. Yeah, I'm staying strong. I think you've got to. I think you've got to have a positive attitude towards it. As I say, it was a big operation. I've had a lot removed. But no, I keep smiling. I've got 5 wonderful kids, a lovely wife. You've just got to get on with it. I think that's half the battle. and everyone's very strong around me. They all look after me, and yeah, I'll beat this. Danielle, yeah, I'll beat this definitely. I've no choice. I've got to beat it. Um, Wife is at work at the moment. Support is very important. That's um, that's what you need. A very close family. Because I've had to give up work, so everything's changed. Suddenly I'm at home. Your ex just finished chemo. I hope he or she is good. She, hope she's good. I'm sure you hope she's good, even though she's an ex. It's not a nice thing to go through. Um, it makes me very sick. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday I feel quite sick, but I'm on very strong tablets at the moment, which unfortunately make me very sleepy. Um, and amongst all the other painkillers I'm on all sorts of morphine and everything to kill the pain after the operation. Very sore. And positive easier said when you don't. Yeah, that's quite true. Yeah, it's you've got to be positive no matter no matter what. What countries have I been? Oh, in the army I've been in loads of countries. Canada, lived in Germany for a few years. Ireland, Denmark, Sweden, Holland, Belgium, France. Yeah, well, a lot of people have mentioned the green stuff to me lately. I've looked into it. I mean, I don't indulge in anything like that. But oh, thank you for all the hearts. I don't indulge in anything like that. But if I had to do it, then I'd certainly look forward to going down that route. I mean, if it meant keeping me alive, then some things you've got to do, whether you like it or not, you know. So, really, thank you for all the heart. As I say, it's the first time I've done this. This is it's like a little journey of what I've been going through. Hopefully, um, and if I can help people. Hello from Russia. Hey, Russia. If I can help people in any diagnosis, or people want to ask me questions of how it came about, did I know it was there? Um, One thing I would say, California, yeah, I've been there. California. When I was in Canada, we travelled down to California. Um, yeah, one thing I can say is trust your body. I knew something was up with me. I didn't know what. I didn't for 1 minute think it was cancer, um, but I knew something was up. I can almost remember the day when I thought something is up with me, and I was so tired all the time. Yeah, I went to the doctors. I was running a 12-hour a day job, and then I was working in the nightclub of a weekend DJing. So the doctor said to me, you know, no wonder you're tired. And I said, no, it's a different kind of tired. I was tired all the time. I started getting a lot more sicknesses than I'd ever had. Um, I've always been healthy, you see, being in the army. Of course, I thought nothing. I thought it was maybe a thyroid gland or something like that. But no, nothing. Up until last Christmas, I suddenly got a dull ache down around my testicle area, and thought I'd better go to a doctor's and just check it out. At first, I thought it was a pulled muscle, um, but I went to the doctor's, and she said you need to go up to the hospital next day, or no, 2 days later, to check it out. And the doctor sort of inspected me for 10 seconds, went into another room while me and my wife sat there, and then came in about 20 minutes later And we greeted him with a big smile, hi, and next thing is a Macmillan nurse walked in behind him, and my face just dropped. And of course, they told me that I had cancer, which was a massive shock. And of course, then you've got all the questions. The first question, the obvious question, is it going to kill me? Am I going to live? Which they can't answer at that point. Um, you have to go through scans and everything to find out. It was bowel cancer. Luckily, a very slow growing one. And I do count myself lucky, it could be far worse. Cancer seems to affect so many people. You're right, it does, and it's growing day by day. You see on the news, my dad has bladder cancer. Oh, bless him. I hope he's all right. Symptoms besides being tired. Your granddad got colon cancer. I hope he gets better. Symptoms, yeah. Not a lot of symptoms at first, apart from I just felt very tired. I knew my body wasn't right. I knew something wasn't right for the last few years. But as I say, I had no indications of cancer. The only things I had was I did have a bit of blood from behind, but not enough to worry about. Thought maybe a pile or a hemorrhoid or something like that. So I had the odd bit of blood. Sometimes I would look in the toilet and the water would be quite red, and you think, well, with pushing, it could be that. Lost two close relatives to cancer. Oh, bless you. It's not a nice thing when you lose people. I count myself very lucky at the moment. I'm hoping I'm beating it. Other symptoms were with bowel cancer. When I did go to the toilet, I got a feeling of things scraping down my bowel, which I thought was, just hard things. Well done for scoping this. This is great scope for you to do. I hope so. I don't mind talking about it. I don't mind telling people as long as they want to listen. If I can help anyone in any way and tell them the symptoms that I went through and I'm still going through, it might just help someone. If it helps one, then I've done my job. It is massive. It's massively life-changing. I've worked all my life since I was 15, as I say, and suddenly, last Christmas, I'm up at the hospital every day for treatment. So I had to give up because I was working all around London. I'd just gone self-employed. I was doing quite well. Suddenly I'm having all this kind of treatment. Then, because the cancer was so low, I've had to have a stoma bag fitted as well, because the cancer was so low in my bowel that I've had everything cut away. Anus, the whole lot, stitched from my testicles right round up my back. I've never travelled. Which country do you like the most? Oh, I think Canada. I loved Canada. But yeah, getting back to, I had to have a stoma bag fitted, which worried me. I'm 48. It worried me. Didn't know at that point whether it would be a permanent thing or what. As it turns out, yes, it is permanent, because as I say, I've had everything cut away. But again, symptoms, when I was going to the toilet, I felt scratches down my bowel, which was obviously things going past the cancer, scratching, but you put it down to things that you've eaten. Other symptoms, really, just tiredness, fatigue, I'd say mood swings, but I've always been a very happy-go-lucky person. Stay strong, thank you very much. I am doing. Thank you for all the hearts. You've got to stay strong in this situation. I mean, I've got a 5-year-old daughter, or 5 next week, 5-year-old daughter, along with my 4 other kids. They need me. I've got to be here. I've got to I'm going to beat this some way, somehow. I will beat this. I mean, at the moment, as I say, they managed to cut everything out from down there, but unfortunately, it had broken through my bowel wall. So they now think it's in my main bloodstream, hence why I've got to have more chemotherapy for the next 6 months. I had a couple of weeks ago. I had a bad week. I've never felt so ill in my life. Um, oh no, that sucks. Yeah, I've been periscoping for a while, and this is the only live chat I'm actually interested in following. Oh, thank you so much. I hope to, while I'm here every day, I hope to just try and help people, try and advise people. Thanks for sharing. Best wishes for you and your family. Oh, you're very welcome. Very welcome. Thank you. Thank you for listening. It gets lonely sometimes in this bedroom, these four walls. I can't walk very far, as you can appreciate. The type of operation I've had, I can't walk far. I can't sit on my bum. I can only sort of lie on my side. Canada, why? I just loved it when I was over there. Beautiful country. Everyone was so friendly, so nice to me. Um, loved all everywhere I went. Red Deer, Calgary, Edmonton. Absolutely fantastic. Um, so yeah, I've got my chemotherapy this afternoon in a couple of hours. So each day I'm going to try and come on here and just tell people how I'm feeling, try and help people, try and be there for people to ask questions. Hopefully, the good thing about it is if I'm a guinea pig for the rest of my family, because my brothers, I have stage 4 colon. Oh, bless you, bless you. I really hope you're okay. Um, sorry, that was, so it's in my bloodstream. Yes, as far as we're aware, it's in my bloodstream. Sending you a very gentle hug from New Zealand. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you. But if I can help people ask me questions, what I felt, how I'm feeling, what I'm going through. This is so interesting. You will beat this. Oh, thank you so much. Where are you from? Just by Liverpool, a place called the Wirral. Beautiful place, just over the um, chemo every 2 weeks. Is that for you? I take it. I have chemo every week. So as I say, thank you. She will have a good birthday. She'll be spoiled. Spoiled with love. I don't believe in spoiling with money, although she's got enough, but spoiling with love. I was born in Cardiff. My niece is down in Cardiff at the moment, living down there. I've worked there so many times. It's a lovely city centre. Yeah, really enjoyed Cardiff as well. Did a shop down there called Foot Locker. Oh, yeah, Foot Locker. I did all the plumbing and that round there, so I've stayed there many a time. Nice Weatherspoons there as well. Thank you guys for all the hearts. I really appreciate it. It's nearly 4 a.m. here. I have to get to sleep. I'll be back to listen soon. Bless you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for staying up to listen to me at 4 a.m. I'll follow you, bro. Thank you very much. But live in New Zealand now. New Zealand, lovely place. Australia, New Zealand is one place that I will get there one day. I'd absolutely love to. I have a friend in Australia at the moment. She's gone out there doing modelling, and she's got an advert coming out at the moment. So yeah, lucky for her. But yeah, guys, I will. All Blacks here. Yeah. Oh, very sad about Jonah Lomu. Very sad. I'm from Georgia, USA. 7 a.m. here. God bless. I follow you. Oh, thank you very much, Georgia. I follow a lot of things in America. I love American football. I played for Merseyside for a good few years. Love American football. New York Giants is my team. Kind of music do I listen to? Well, I've been a disc jockey for the last 30 years. So I guess I can say everything, all sorts, although my personal favourite is rock music. AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, Status Quo I've met several times. Definitely prefer the rock music, but of course, being a disc jockey, I had to play all the disco stuff. Hello from New South Wales, Australia. Good luck with it, mate. Oh, thank you very much. Did they give you plenty of pain meds to cope? Yeah, I've got plenty of pain meds. I've got morphine. I've got gabapentin, tramadol, paracetamol, which I have to take at the moment. So yeah, all sorts of pain relief. So sometimes they make me very tired, but I'm a happy-go-lucky person. My wife will tell you that I smile and laugh through everything, and I think you've got to. You've got to. Thank you for all the hearts, guys. That's really nice. As I say, this is the first time I've ever done this. It's quite nerve-wracking. Although I'm a DJ, or was, although I was a DJ talking to hundreds of people on a microphone, somehow talking into your phone is different. But as I say, the nausea, how do I cope with the nausea? The nausea is the biggest thing that was getting me. I mean, thankfully they said I won't lose my hair. The nausea the other week was massive. As I say, I've never felt so ill in my life. I just didn't care. I didn't want to talk to anyone, even my wife. I didn't want to speak. I didn't want to. I had the telly on, the news and what have you. And if a food advert came on, I was balking. So they give me leprameprazine for that, which is actually for schizophrenics, but it helps with the sickness. Thank God. Otherwise, I mean, I'm not so bad. This show my house. Yeah, well, my bedroom at the moment. My dear partner just had prostate removed. It has been quite stressful. It is very stressful at all. As you can see, I'm just lying here in bed watching the golf on the telly. I've got my Xbox there and everything else and my wardrobe, and it's not been a bad day. It's quite sunny outside, but it's been hailing. So yeah, pretty chilly today. I can't walk too well at the moment, otherwise I'd show the rest of my house. But yeah, I'm quite cool. I've got me. Would you rather fight a horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? I guess I'd lose either way. But yeah, hey, that tickled me. That's 100 duck-sized horses. Well, being 5'4" myself, I suppose I'd have to go for that one. But cheers. Yeah, as I say, going through cancer at the moment. I'm hoping to come on here every day. Glad I made you smile. You did. You made me smile. I'd try and come on here every day and just be there for anyone who wants to ask me anything, talk about it. Other people I'm sure are going through it at the time. You know, as I say, I'm 48. I've gone from a very fit man last Christmas. Hi, good luck, pal. Thank you very much. What kind of cancer? Bowel cancer. Very low down, very slow growing, so I'm very lucky that way, you know. Count myself lucky. I got a shock today. I have ME, and now I have to adjust to life on insulin plus dreadful vertigo. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I just hope you get better. Maybe follow me and we'll chat together. I mean, I get my times when I get down. I seem to have had bad news all the time. To be honest, I've had a pretty rough time. I'll pray for you. Thank you. Thank you for all the hearts. But yeah, I come on here now and again, and you know, the other day I broke down crying, just for I don't know why, for no reason. I stood in my bedroom and I just had a cry for 2 minutes. No reason, as I say, and I sort of, come on, pull yourself together, and I was okay then. But how's my family coping? Well, I'm the first one to go through. We've never been touched by cancer in our family. I'm the first one to go through it. So we're all coping well, but very hard, very difficult. As I say, if I can be the guinea pig for the rest of the family, then I've done my job. We've found cancer in me, so now my brothers and sisters will be screened, my kids will be screened, and already my brother and sister have had polyps removed, which then turn cancerous. So, maybe in some strange way I've saved them from later cancer in life. My kids will be looked after. Someone just said to me, "How did I find out?" A good cry hurts no one. It's your pressure release button. I totally agree. It is. I found out last Christmas when I had pains in between my anus and my testicles. I had a deep pain, which at first I thought was a pulled muscle, and it sort of hurt that much. It got worse and worse, and like us men do, I put it off going to the doctors. But I was moaning about it that much that in the end my wife said, if it's bothering you that much, you'd go to the doctors. So I did. Boy, am I glad I did. I mean, they said I was literally on the, well, I wish you well. We'll try to chat again, hugs. So take care. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening to me and being a part of what I'm going through. Bedtime for me here. Oh, God bless and good night. Have a nice night's sleep, and enjoy every day you wake up. It's one thing that's taught me is a massive change. I just live every day now. I love every day. Every day I wake up is a blessing. Massive things changed. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you. No, thank you for listening. Thank you. As I say, I got my chemotherapy later, so I might come back on later tonight. And if you're interested, it won't just be me lying here in bed, being boring. If I can get out in the car later, I'll go down to the seafront and show a bit of Liverpool, a bit of the River Mersey, a bit of where I live, and just hey ho, let's maybe go through a journey together if you fancy listening. So I'm going to go now. Thank you so much for everyone for listening. God bless you all. What do you think about the situation in the world? Not a nice place at the moment, is it? And I just saw this meme that said today I opened 2 gifts. My eyes. That's correct. That's correct. Every time you open them eyes, it is a gift. It is. But yeah, in the world at the moment, it's not a nice place. We all want to just be in peace, and peace and harmony. Thank you and God bless. Stay strong. Thank you. The world through Scope's eyes. I'm loving this scope at the moment. Your honesty will set you free. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I'm enjoying this scope and seeing through other people's eyes. I watched a lady last night putting newborn turtles, into the sea. As she was there, they were coming out the sand. I was, wow. How are you? Yeah, I'm good. I'm okay. I've got my chemotherapy later this afternoon. Then I'll probably have a couple of days where I feel a bit sick, although I'm on tablets. Very sick, but I had a rough one the other week where, as I was saying before, I just felt so bad, so sick. I just didn't want to know anything, anyone or anything. Didn't want to talk to anyone. Didn't want to watch telly. Didn't want to answer my phone. Couldn't even be bothered getting out of bed to get my tablets. Speak please, Laha Duran. Dirac. Sorry, I don't quite understand that. But anyway, I'm going to go now, so you take care. Thank you for listening. God bless you all, and I'll be back on soon. Bye-bye.